gross clothes and like it was just it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. But I never did not bathe. Like I never went that far. Like
Well, no,
I,
your dad used to do that every time we would walk by the dumpster over there. He'd be just like, "Oh, Steven, oh, Steven." You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah, the outlets when we were going to the movies, and then he locked us out of the car. And we had to wait 45 minutes in the parking lot, and we
I'm
had to be
ashamed of your dad.
embarrassed because we're
I'm ashamed of your dad. Just say you're ashamed of him. I'm ashamed of your dad. Who's
like I had to like we were there so long that I had to go take a piss at the side of the railroad tracks.
okay?
You remember this, Mike
Remember
Logan?
you doing this because I know. Here's the thing. I walked around the corner because I didn't want to be witness to this, but I knew you were going to do it. So I'm just like, you're like, Mike Logan, I really got to piss. I got to piss. I'm like, well, wait till we get there. I can't hold it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go on the side. And I'm like, okay, you do that. I'm going to go this way. Do your business. Do your business.
Logan, like we're all the way on the other side of the parking lot. Like I would have had to walk all the way back into the outlets and then find the one like public bathroom that's all the way like in the offices that you have to go through a maze of hallways and then find the one like public bathroom that's all the way like in the offices that you have to go through a maze of hallways to find them. Like I'm not going through all that crap. Okay, my dad can't even. I'm blind. My dad can't even come with me. I'm like, I just, you know what? There's a freaking side of the railroad tracks right here. No one's really looking. I might as well just do it right now. It's not like I gotta go take a crap or anything. Like I'll just take a quick, tinkle, and then, then that'll be it. I'll be done.
Tinkle. A quick tinkle. Is that
You
what
know,
you're doing? A quick tinkle.
yeah, it was a quick little one too. You know, it was a quick little twinky tinkle. You know,
1, 2. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle. So,
stop hating,
stop
stop
participating.
participating,
Stop
stop
participating.
participating, stop.
And you participated in peeing on the side of the railroad track. I remember that.
Mike Larkin, he freaking my dad locked his keys in the car. Like we need to like make sure everyone knows that at least. Like my freaking dad, who's like half senile at this point, locked his freaking keys in the car, and we had to wait for 45 minutes at least for AAA to come so they could unlock our car because my dad locked his keys in the car. Did I tell you the story about when he lost his keys at UBS Arena? Did I tell you that story?
Well, we'll talk about in a second here, but I'd like to add to the point of what you just said because the visual memory is coming back. I remember AAA's ass just pulling right in to that movie theater over there, Deer Park, man, over there. I remember them coming into the parking lot, and I'm like, everybody else is parked, and then there's this big old AAA like truck right over here because I'm like, there's that AAA. Oh, gee, I wonder who that could be for. Oh, but yes, talk about UBS.
So we're at an island game. It's me, my dad, and our boy Tommy, and his guy Bobby.
Bobby.
And the game is over, and my dad, like he gets up, like he does the old man dad, when they stand up and get up out of a chair, he goes, like, yeah. There you go, Michael. You've seen it.
My dad does it too. Right, I'm aware.
Yeah. And freaking, he does this thing where like he like feels up like his like the side of his pants and like his thighs and like he's like checking his pockets and he goes, well, wait a minute.
I don't even know what I just said.
No. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know what I said, but I said something.
I said something. I don't even know where my keys at. Where are my keys?
He goes, I don't know where my keys are. Like what do with my keys? I don't know where my keys are. And like he's like looking all around, like they're not in his pockets. And now he's like looking on the floor. He thinks he dropped them on the floor. They're not on the floor. Mm-hmm. And now, so me, Tommy, and Bobby are all now looking on the floor and in the aisles and everywhere, trying to find these keys. Okay? And we're looking at it now. Now we can't find them. We're looking at the other rows. We're looking behind us. We're looking in front of us. Nowhere to be found. We're asking ushers now. The ushers are getting involved, Mike Larkin. Not that usher. Not that usher. Mike.
Oh, no.
The ushers at the stadium, they're getting involved. They can't find them. No one can find them. Right. We're now trying to retrace his steps. We're now walking along the concourse, looking for on the cement, looking for keys. Okay. nowhere to be found. Okay, now he's now asking people at like the souvenir stands and the concession stands if they've seen any keys. No one's seen any keys. Okay, he's looking now. He's getting panicked now. Now he's 20 minutes have gone by, and he's freaking out. He's like looking in the men's room and thinks maybe he left him in the men's room. Can't find him. And Bobby's looking everywhere. Tommy's looking everywhere. Now he's looking. Now he's trying to find out where Lost and Found is because now he's getting freaked out.
Yeah.
Because now he can't find the keys. Michael Larkin. And so now we're going to Lost and Found. They don't have anything at Lost and Found. They made him fill out a form to see maybe if they would show up. Still couldn't find him. We're on the first level now. Now we have other ushers on the first level now looking for him. Okay. Now 30, 35, 40 minutes go by. Still haven't found the keys. So now I'm thoroughly embarrassed now because like, oh my God, this is my daddy-o, and he's just lost his keys. And as we've just mentioned, this is not the first time something like this has happened.
No, not at all.
And now I am mortified. Okay. And now I'm worried that we're going to be locked out of our car now because my dad can't find his keys. So we get in Bobby's car. Bobby's car, I guess, was closer in the parking lot, and he offered to, and I appreciate Bobby. Shout out to Bobby because he offered to drive us home, and he was really cool about everything. Even though it was a really really tough situation to be a part of, as you know, and he drove. So we drive out to the car, and my dad, he's like, I'll give it one more shot. Maybe I dropped them getting out of the car. He's looking around the car. They're not near the car. They're not under the car. They're not anywhere. So he's like, all right, let me try to open the door. Maybe the door is open. And just, maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened and they were like in the car. He's looking in the car, can't find him in the car. He has his other pair of pants. He changed pants before he went to the game. We went to the game, goes in the pocket of the other pants. The keys, after 50 minutes, were in the pocket of the other pants. Mike Larkin. Okay. I was freaking mortified. Of course, Tommy is cracking up. Tommy's like right next to me, just having the time of his life. He thinks this is the most hilarious thing.
It's the most hilarious thing in the world, bro.
Like good for Tommy. At least he can find some humor in this. But like, this is just like, oh my God, my dad just had a major senior moment, and we almost got stranded at the Islander game. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe what just happened. Okay, my dad is almost 50 minutes looking for keys, and they were in his other pants in the car.
Oh.
And then no. And then the postscript, it gets better. The postscript to this is for Christmas. Carolyn's Tommy's mom. Carolyn and Tommy got my dad as a Christmas present AirPods to put on his keys so I wouldn't lose his keys again. I lost it. I cracked up so hard. That was the best present of Christmas right there. Like, I laughed so freaking hard. It was hilarious. And you go there. That's so you don't lose your keys again.
Oh man, that's great. That is
so next we're waiting for my dad to lose the AirPods now. That's what we're waiting for next.
Has he really gotten, and I love your dad to death, but has he really gotten to the point of like half senile? We're not going all the way full throttle with it, just like half of it, a little half short.
Yeah, he's like half cock at this point with the senility. With this, it's just well, you've seen it, Mike Larkin. You know, it's just sometimes he won't remember where he left things, and
yep,
even though it was like 2 minutes ago.
Yep, yeah.
And like how many times he's walked into a room and be like, what the hell have I come in here for? What was I just looking for? Like I'm like, Dad, are you serious right now? Like, it was 2 minutes ago.
Hey, I can say this as an epileptic who's hit his head, besides having all those seizure salads, as you know. Besides having the seizure.
He thinks he's so funny for thinking of that too, right? Like, he thinks that like it's so hilarious. I'm like,
it was so funny. Already hard.
Yeah, ha ha ha.
No. I love him, but yes, you thought that was very funny. But yeah, no, I get a test to that of hitting my head 5 times and having 15 staples in it. I get it, but yeah, as you get older, you do that as well. But also, what I have to mention, like we touched upon this, I don't know if it's still on your Facebook, but the fact that you videotaped him, you son of a gun, watching Frozen, and yes, I'm cold. Yes, I'm really cold. Yeah, that still holds up to me when you videotape